I am pleased to introduce our student speaker, Stephen Dostie, who was selected by the Senior Class Council to represent the class of 2010. Stephen?
I just want to say real quick, Dr. Kennedy, I think you're important, so. I am not President Barack Obama. Attention grabbed. If you were expecting him, little sister's commencement was last week. Instead, you have me. And let me tell you, I came a lot cheaper and with a lot less security. In fact, I had to pay MSU 4 years of tuition. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I am honored and humbled to have been selected by the Senior Class Council to represent the class of 2010 today. This truly will be a story that I will always remember. And isn't that what college is all about? The stories we've made here while at Michigan State that will last a lifetime? I would like to first and foremost applaud all the 2010 graduates sitting here today. Our story, the one which has brought us here today, has been filled with triumphs and disappointments, happiness and sorrow, and many highs and lows during our time. Yet through all our trials and tribulations, we remain determined to finish our story. All of us are finishing our story this weekend. Your determination, willpower, and strength to cover your eyes and blindly fight for this day, this goal, this degree, is simply remarkable. I applaud you. I'd also like to applaud all the family members here today. Behind every graduate is someone who was there when we needed them the most. That person could have been a mother, a father, a grandmother, a grandfather, an aunt, an uncle, a brother, a sister, or numerous other family members. These are the people that push us to be great, and their only goal is to see us be more successful than themselves. It is that unselfishness, that altruistic and unconditional love that is the backbone behind me and the rest of my fellow graduates that allow us to be the people we are today. Graduates, please join me in taking this time to applaud, acknowledge, and more importantly, thank those that have got us here today, our families. Although I do not know most of you by name, I'm willing to bet we share similarities about our time here at Michigan State University. We share similar memories and similar feelings about this place we called home for the past 4 years, or for the lucky ones, even longer. I can remember my very first class in a giant lecture hall with 400 of my closest friends. I remember sitting in that seat and thinking, what in the heck did I get myself into? I remember the long nights of studying, wondering if this was going to be worth it. Was I going to make it? My bet is that each and every one of you could turn to the person next to you and share similar stories with the same emotions. That's what I love about Michigan State. That although I can only amass 700 friends on Facebook, out of the 47,000 of us that go to MSU, everyone who still goes here still feels like family. That is because we've gone through the same struggles and triumphs during our time at Michigan State. We felt the triumph of success when we finished that lab report while the sun greets us in the wee hours of the morning. The triumph of saying, I made it to most of my classes this semester. And the sheer joy of finishing that last final, even though we thought we had already given the last of everything we had. We struggled with Kappa sets, an angel failing us the night before our midterm. We struggled with 8 a.m. classes and our roommate who just doesn't understand the concept of cleaning dishes. I still love you, Jeff. We struggled with growing up, seemingly caught someplace between a kid and an adult. We struggled with the realization that in order for us to understand our lives, we'd have to understand we never know anything for sure. Yet through all this, we share a special bond. We share the Spartan bond. The Spartan bond was forged on the banks of the Red Cedar at this school that is known to all of us now as home. If someone were to ask me, what is the best part of Michigan State? My answer would be simple: the people. It is the people who influence all of our lives and help make us the people we are today. They could be your friends you met here, a significant other, or a professor. For me, one of those people was my boss and mentor, Dr. Zachary Burton. Dr. Burton, you took a chance on me and gave me an opportunity when no one else would. I'm eternally grateful and in your debt. I hope that I've been able to make you proud and show you the chance you took on me wasn't a mistake. The lessons you've taught me will resonate for a lifetime, and for that I thank you. You all have your own Dr. Burton, the people who have shaped your life. They are the reason I'm who I am, and most likely who you are. Many of these people are the ones you'll see when you walk down the street anywhere in the world wearing a Michigan State shirt. And when you shout out, "Go Green," I bet all of you will respond with, "Yeah, it worked." Yeah. That very reason is why I'm going to miss Michigan State so much, and the reason I'm going to leave Michigan State a person completely different than the one I came to college as. I truly believe that the changes and growth we make as individuals while at college are the most tangible things we learn here, and that if you can honestly say you're the same person you were 4 years ago, then you've done it wrong. John Wooden, the accomplished player, coach, and leader, once said you should wake up every day with the attitude to make that day your masterpiece, because once that day was over, your masterpiece was finished. He knew that the most brilliant moment in time is the one in the here and now. I hope that all of you have made beautiful masterpieces with your time at Michigan State. I hope that all the memories you have of this place are something you cherish and can tell your kids and grandkids about. Yet most of all, I hope that the future has even more masterpieces for you to create. Thank you, and good luck to the class of 2010.